All right, so just continuing on the laws of Pesach, how to get ready for Pesach when Mashiach comes. We're still here in Galut, but we should try to get excited about going to do the Korban Pesach in Yerushalayim. So the mitzvah the Rambam is speaking about in chapter 2 of the Hilchot Korban Pesach is that you have to do the mitzvah in a group. It can't be just one single guy eating the Korban Pesach. Most people can't eat a whole lamb by themselves. So you have to have a group generally of I would say 20 to 30 people for one lamb for the offering. So it's a communal mitzvah, a communal offering that you have to do together. This is a mitzvah obligation on men, women, and child. So anyone who is a Jewish person can take part in this korban as long as the males are circumcised and all the people are pure, aka they dunked in a mikvah of water to be fit to eat it in a state of purity. Another thing is that the person has to be properly Jewish. So if the person is going through the conversion process and they're not fully Jewish yet, they can't eat this Korban Pesach until they fully do that. One more thing is that, again, to fulfill this mitzvah on the night of the 15th, everyone has to have an olive-sized piece of meat to fulfill the obligation. So if there's too many people in your group and not everyone has enough meat to eat on that night, you did not fulfill the mitzvah. So ideally you should have a little bit left over so everyone can have a little bit more if they need to. But it should be that everyone gets approximately 28 to 35 grams of meat to fulfill this mitzvah and to eat it on that night. And even if you don't like meat, unfortunately, this night, this is one of the only nights you'll actually have to eat, according to the Torah, eat meat on this night, unless you're bringing other offerings throughout the holidays. And just a funny one here at the end. If someone is a bigger guy, and this guy, he loves meat, and he's just going to chomp at this offering, he's not going to leave any meat to anyone else. For anyone else, that's just who he is. He's a hungry guy. You can actually kick him out of your group. You might say oh, this guy's gonna eat the whole thing. He's not gonna leave any meat for us. You can actually kick him out of your group, give him his portion of meat, and say, we don't trust you with this. You can actually go eat your portion on your own, but we want to make sure we have enough for ourselves. So I just thought that was a funny halacha that Rambam brings out from the end of the chapter. So again, you want to eat olive size of meat. You have to have a group of people, Jewish people there, and hopefully this will be a mitzvah we do very soon. This was the first mitzvah we did before leaving Egypt, or I guess the last mitzvah we did before leaving Egypt. And this might be the last mitzvah we do before leaving exile to go to Eretz Israel once again in the future. So it's exciting to get prepared for this. Have an amazing Pesach and a Pesach preparation.